Hello folks. Kurumi is one of the strongest spirit and date alive because of her angel, Zafkiel. Zafkiel is a very powerful angel that control time, but it also very costful as it consume the life of owner. With the power of Zafkiel, Kurumi can shoot a special bullet that can cause different effects on the subject's time depending on the number of the bullet. The first bullet is Aleph. Kurumi can accelerate external time on its target. She frequently uses this bullet to increase her own speed in battle. This skill gain Kurumi a great agility so she can sneak attack mana in a second. The second bullet is Bet. Kurumi can slow down the external time on its target. This skill is used to stall an approaching enemy. This bullet is an alternative to the seventh bullet in case Kurumi wants to save time. The third bullet is Gimel. Kurumi can speed up internal time to cause the subject to age. This skill should be an overpowered skill as Mio should use it to concentrate the Sapphire crystals instead of using human girls to purify it. The fourth bullet is Dalit. Kurumi can rewind time on a target. However, despite restoring physical injuries, it cannot resurrect those who are already dead. Due to this overpowered skill, she is almost unkillable as she able to recover the inverse Sapphire crystal. The fifth bullet is Hey. Allows Kurumi to see a glimpse of the future. Overuse of this bullet strains Kurumi's mind from the sheer number of visions seen. If Kurumi used this bullet to predict the attack time of Ellen, then is no point for her back to pass 204 times to save Shido. The sixth bullet is Vav. Kurumi can send the consciousness of its target into the body of a past version of themselves. Consequently, since only the mind is sent back, the Ryuryoku and time spent on traveling is reset with every loop, which allows this bullet to be used repeatedly until accumulated mental fatigue proves too much for the user. Unlike the 12th bullet, the user can't control the exact time period they return to, and they are only able to travel back to a few days at maximum regardless of how much time is used. However, the user will remain in the past indefinitely. Due to giving a thank you kiss to Shido for saving her from Kodori, this bullet was left sealed for Kurumi after the events of Volume 4. The seventh bullet is Zayin. Kurumi can temporarily freeze the target's time. In the fight with Kodori, Kurumi has frozen the Kodori's time and all clones set fire on Kodori. This skill is the best counter to a target with high agility like Yamai Sister and Ellen Miramathers. The eighth bullet is Het. Kurumi can create a temporal clone of the target. This is the Kurumi's most used skill. Kurumi's clone has multi-use. It can be a spy, a fighter, a staff officer and also a barrier to enemy attack. The ninth bullet is Tet. Kurumi can share her senses with someone on a different time axis. Due to her rarely getting to use this bullet, Kurumi admits it still takes a fair degree of effort to share her thoughts. The 10th bullet is Yud. Kurumi can peek into the past of any object struck. By using this bullet on herself, Kurumi was able to regain her memories from her amnesia. In Miku House, she also has peek into the past of Miku with this skill. The 11th bullet is Yud Aleph. Kurumi can send a target to the future. The distance of time traveled forward is exponentially proportional to the amount of time and Ryuryoku spent. After the effects of the bullet wears off, users are sent back to their original time period. This skill is costful so Kurumi did not use it once. The 12th bullet is Yud Bet. Kurumi can send a target to the past. It shares the same drawback as the 11th bullet in terms of cost for the length of time traveled, and likewise sends its users back to their original time period after the effect wears off. As seen from Kurumi experimenting this bullet on both Origami and Shido, this method of time travel to the past can cause either stable time loops or alter the course of history. If Kurumi want to travel to past 30 years to kill Mio, Zafkiel will consume both life and Ryuryoku of a spirit, so that's why Kurumi urgently want to consume Shido. Okay, my video content is about end here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. See you in next video.